Today we're going to be looking at how to add integers. Specifically, we're going to be looking at how to add a negative plus a positive integer. We have a couple of examples that we're going to work through together here, so let's get started. For question number 1, we're being asked to calculate the sum of negative 8 plus 5. So clearly here in this equation we have two different signs. And as we can see up top here highlighted in yellow, in order for us to solve this, we're going to subtract the lesser value from the greater absolute value, and then we're going to use the sign of the greater absolute value in our answer. So the first thing we need to figure out is the absolute values of both negative 8 and positive 5. And a number's absolute value is that number's distance from 0. So the absolute value for negative 8 is going to be 8. And the reason that it's 8 is because it doesn't matter if it's a negative 8 or a positive 8, it's still going to have a distance of 8 from 0. So now moving on to our positive 5 here, well, that's going to have an absolute value of 5. And now that we figured out the absolute values here, we're going to subtract the lesser value from the greater absolute value. Luckily for us, this problem's already set up properly because 8 obviously has a greater value than 5. So we're going to subtract 5 from 8. Well, that's going to give us 3, so we're going to write our 3, but then we still have one step left because we need to indicate whether or not this 3 is a positive or a negative. So we're going to use the sign of the greater absolute value in our answer. So in the original problem, our greater absolute value was negative 8, so our 3 here is going to be a negative 3. So when we calculate the sum of negative 8 plus 5, we get the answer of negative 3. Now, just so this makes sense, we're going to show this in a different way using a number line. So we're just going to draw out a nice little number line here. And we started out at negative 8. So we're going to write out our negative 8. And then we added a positive 5. So we're going to be increasing the value of negative 8 by 5. So we're going to write 5 points to the right because we're going to be increasing the value of negative 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to label this as we move to the right, and we're increasing the value of negative 8. We have negative 7, we have negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, and lastly, negative 3, just like we had in our answer up top. Now moving on to question number 2, where this time we're being asked to calculate the sum of negative 4 plus 6. So just like we did for the first problem, the first thing that we need to do here is we need to figure out the absolute value of these integers. So for negative 4, well, that has an absolute value of 4. And then for positive 6, that has an absolute value of 6. Now we need to subtract our lesser value from our greater absolute value. And 6 here is obviously our greater absolute value. So we actually have to rewrite this in order for us to solve this problem. So we need to swap positions. Our 6 needs to come first and our 4 needs to come second. So now we can subtract 4 from 6. Well, when we do that, we're left with 2, so we're going to write our 2, and now we just need to figure out whether or not that 2 is a positive or a negative. Well, we'll remember that we're going to use the sign of our greater absolute value in our answer, and the 6 here, which was a positive, is our greater absolute value, so our answer of 2 is going to be a positive 2. So when we calculate the sum of negative 4 plus 6, we get the answer of positive 2. So just like we did with the first problem, we're going to show this in a different way by drawing out a number line. And we started out in the starting position, this time, of negative 4. So we're going to go ahead and just write our negative 4 here. And since we're increasing this negative 4 in value by 6, we're going to be moving to the right on our number line 6 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lastly, 6. And now we can start labeling them. So we're going to be increasing in value. So we have negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2, just like we have in our answer up top. So hopefully by now you understand how to add integers, specifically adding a negative plus a positive integer. Help make math less complicated by smashing those like and subscribe buttons. As always, enjoy today's math journey.